what's up? It's Matt in Japan, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm bringing you a little something different from the Transformers Bumblebee Cyberverse Adventures line. This is one-step changer Ion Megashot Megatron X. So let's look at the packaging. First and foremost, on the top left, you have the cartoon image of Megatron there, looking very nice. Really like the decal on this guy. You see Bumblebee hanging out there. You have your Decepticon logo on the top right. On the bottom left, you have one-step changer. You see Megatron in action there with his Megashot. And you have Cybertronian mode. I really like that logo. It's very cool. Sort of half Earth, sort of half Cybertron. I've never seen that before, so I really like that. Very nice design. On the bottom, you have your product information. On the side, as is the case with these one-step changers, you just have the one side here. So you have the Action Attacker's one-step changer. And you do see some other figures in the line, such as Shockwave, Starscream, and Megatron. And on the back, you have your product shots of Megatron X, evil Decepticon, as we all know. He's sort of a Cybertronian tank mode there, and he transforms in one step to his robot mode. Looks like there's some cannons that sort of flip over his shoulders there. Very cool. And as is the case with a lot of these, it looks like more than one step. Looks like almost 3 steps. So that is the way it was with the one-step changer Whirl that we got a few years ago. So we'll be bringing him out and doing some comparisons. Again, there's some more information at the bottom there. But yeah, so without further ado, let's get this Ion Megashot Megatron X out of the packaging. See what he's all about. Okay, so here you have the one-step changer Megatron X out of the packaging, and just taking a quick look at the 360 view of this guy. And it is all done in a black plastic, but the hot pink sort of stripes, the pinstripes going down the side, and the pink on the cannons there really break it up. You do get a little bit of gunmetal gray on the top there, but mostly done in black. But just that little bit of hint of the hot pink really breaks up the figure. So very, very cool. So let's get him off the turntable and look at his details. All right, so let's get up close on the details on this guy. So there we have the Megatron X, and very cool. And up close, it doesn't look black. It almost looks like a really dark gray, but it is indeed black. So like I said, you get that really cool, like, pink pinstriping all down the figure. You do see a little bit of molded detail, some vents and things on the sides, some little detail on the middle part there, some sort of tread marks, some sort of faux tread marks there. Again, you do see a little bit of sculpted detail, very simple in its design. On the back, again, you can kind of see where this is going as far as the transformation. And you do see on the other side is exactly the same. So again, I really like the way that this little pink stripes just break up the figure. So, and then on the top here, you do get that little bit of silver paint on the top there. And again, it does break up the cannons really nicely with this sort of nice hot pink part there, part of the Ion Megashot. So, and then you do get a very different looking Decepticon symbol right there, which is done in just a white outline there. So that's very cool. And on the bottom, yeah, a lot of these one-step changers are pretty obvious in how they transform. So we'll get a better look at him in robot mode. Now, one thing is very cool. The turret actually does spin around 360. It's a little bit hindered by the back part here, but actually it does spin around 360. And actually that's not the part that gets hindered. You can see the clearance there, something underneath there right when I turn it there, but it does turn 360. So that is cool. So you get a little bit of articulation in the vehicle mode. So bringing in that one-step changer Whirl I was talking about, just as a comparison, there they are side by side. You get that one-step changer Whirl maybe like 1 year ago, 2 years ago. This guy's really fun too, so I really like this guy. So it's just a comparison between Whirl and the Ion Megashot Megatron X. All right, so let's get into the transformation. And one thing I did forget to show you in the vehicle mode here is this part can go up like that. So that's very cool. You get a little bit of articulation with the turret, and also the cannons can go up and down. So what you want to do first and foremost is take this whole turret part and just flip it 180. Now again, that's one step right there. The second step is turn him over, and you want to take his arms and basically just pull them out. Let's get this all in camera here. Pull that out. And then that part lifts down and covers the head like that. And basically that is it. So very, very simple. And then as far as the cannons, you want to take this part and flip it up like that. Now this is not on a spring. This is just on a hinge here. So there's no spring-loaded action in this figure. And then it looks like it just rests like that. But then you want to take, there's a little tab right there. So you want to untab that and then fold it down, and it'll lay down next to his head like that. So there it is. So I would say it's more like about like a 3 or 4 step changer. So there he is in his robot mode. So let's take a look at some comparisons. There he is in his robot mode, and for a War for Cybertron comparison, there he is with deep cover. So they are, deep cover is obviously a little bit bigger, but just for a quick size comparison, there he is with a deluxe class from the War for Cybertron line. And let's get the one-step changer whirl transformed. Basically, let's see if I haven't done this guy in a while. So you want to take that, and you want to take his tail like that. And again, this is another sort of not one-step changer. You want to take his feet like that, and then pull up his back like that, and just tuck that in there. And there you have the one-step changer whirl. So there they are side by side. Whirl and Megatron, and they scale. I think Whirl's very, very lanky looking, so he seems a lot thinner and a little bit shorter, but Megatron just is a little bit taller than him. So just taking Whirl out for a sec, and let's get into the details on this robot mode. I'm just going to put the cannons back here for a sec because they do sort of hinder the robot mode look. So first and foremost, looking at that head sculpt, you get some really nice dark pink for the eyes, a little bit of silver paint for the face, and you have that sort of typical Megatron sneer there. And I'm really loving that Decepticon logo front and center. You get a little bit of sort of almost deep red pinkish paint here to break up some of the all the black on the arms. And again, you get that pinstriping with the hot pink and the red on the abs and the waist section. And you can actually get a lot of molded detail here as far as this very simple figure. So you get a little molded detail there, and you get some nice molded detail on these missiles. Kind of wish those were painted, but it's probably something you can do by yourself. Again, some nice detail on the legs. Going around the figure, and you saw most of that in robot mode. In vehicle mode. Now taking these cannons and putting them up, again, you get some nice molded detail back here with some sort of X marks and almost tread looking effects there. So very cool. So he has actually a lot more detail than I thought he did. So taking that again and putting the cannons like that. And as far as articulation, these are on a hinge. His arms can go up and down. His legs can go out a little bit like that, mostly because of transformation. So you're not going to get a lot of articulation on this guy. But he does have a 5mm port for his arm. So let's take Deep Cover's weapon. Let's see if I can put it on in his hand. Yeah, so you can easily hold a 5mm port weapon very easily. So there it is. Stealing Deep Cover's, let's put that down. Stealing Deep Cover's weapon there. There he is. There's Megashot. Ion Megashot. Megatron X. So this is the one-step changer. And to get him back, basically just do everything in reverse. Take this, put it back, make sure that clips in there. Clip that in there. That will tuck back in there. And then basically just put him back in a neutral position. And take his arms now this time, and you're just going to push them in like that. And he converts back to his tank mode. Yes, it's a little finicky, not too bad. Then just take his turret like that, and he's back in his vehicle mode. Okay, so this has been the one-step Ion Megashot Megatron X from the Bumblebee Cyberverse Adventures line. And yeah, he's a fun little toy. He doesn't have the spring-loaded gimmick like Whirl did, but I don't think that's, a problem. I really like the fact that it doesn't have that actually, because sometimes those spring-loaded things can be a bit tricky. So anyways, really love the design, love the black. I love the sort of alternate look to this Megatron. And seems like a very fun sort of desk toy. Be fun for a kid's toy. And it's very easy to convert, and it looks really cool. And I'm happy to pick it up. So thanks for watching. This has been Matt in Japan. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day.